2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the Fedex Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the Fedex and Jude Championship is about to begin.
Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Well, it's very few occasions where he does get beaten, and if it's anywhere, it's going to be on the green. So let's see if this player rolls their potato better than most.
The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Opting for the 9-iron. Hope they brought their bucket and spade here, Rich.
Yeah, you can't do that. I was just going to say that.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green.
Putting now for a bogey.
Ouch, that hurts.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Currently at 2 over par. The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Good shot there, Beamer. This putt is about 8 feet.
A little birdie look in here.
Oh, well played. Currently at +1 for the tournament. The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Might get caught up in the brush here. That might not have found the green there, Rich, but that is a brilliant play right up on the fringe.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Should find the green here.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This putt to tie Colin Morikawa.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. He's currently tied for 4th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. And that's not ideal. Finding the trees.
Getting ready to play their third.
He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It's just about 3 feet away. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Yeah, nicely played. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Get in.
Well, we always enjoy tournament play, but there's nothing better than a rivalry in golf. And how about that play? Moving a lot closer to their rival now.
The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4, measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's not what they were looking for.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3, measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Ooh. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
If this putt drops, they'll pull in front of Colin Morikawa. Let's see if they can start applying some pressure.
Okay, it's time to make the turn, and a good time to reflect on the action so far. Rich?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Going with the 4-iron here. A bit wild on approach there.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Nicely done. And this one is for his par. And there it is. Just one off the lead after that hole. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
And this putt to move them into a tie for second.
And as we head to the next, it's Xander Schauffele in first place.
That didn't look like their best swing to me. Right into the water on that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Currently a shot off the lead.
Splash. Playing their 5th shot.
And just one shot off the lead. This putt is for double bogey. That gets the job done. Xander Schauffele currently in top spot.
The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. And they're playing from about 140 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in first place.
The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Getting ready to play their third.
3 shots off the lead.
And here we are with their 4th. Just 3 back from the leader. That's a touch of class.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand.
And as we move along, it's Xander Schauffele in first place.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard.
And that's a great putt for an eagle.
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 3 under.
And now they're sitting in second place behind Xander Schauffele.
The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. That's frustrating. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. Well, that's a pretty solid start, Rich, and they find themselves in the mix, but with work to do.
Early doors, but I saw some pretty good signs of life out there. I like what they're doing. Hopefully they can stay composed for the next 3 days.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage on
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the Fedex Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Fedex St Jude Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances?
Well, I think that the chances are pretty good. The good thing about having a small lead is you have an opportunity to make it a bigger lead. And you want to do that. You want to go ahead and start separating yourself from the rest of the field if you can. But you can't do it all in one fell swoop. It's hole by hole.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action.
And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second.
Time to tee off at the second. That's a little untidy. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Playing their fourth shot. Very crafty, that shot.
Such soft hands.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
That's not going to find the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Pretty good shot there.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Appears to have overcooked this one.
Looking ahead, this player is currently tied for first in the field, alongside Xander Schauffele.
Teeing off here at the fourth. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Now with this putt, he'll go up on Colin Morikawa. Colin's been looking a little rattled. Let's see how this goes.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. No, that's not good. Straight into the trees. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
There it is. The leaderboard has them sitting in second, one spot back of Xander Schauffele.
Time to tee off at the 6th. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here. Feeling strong, going for less club.
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th. Oh, how about that one? And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort.
A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. And this putt will take them to 5 under.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And they'll be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Great shot. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
It's tracking.
That was a gallant attempt.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
4 right.
Currently -5. Currently in the lead.
And that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Teeing off now on the 10th hole.
Lovely, lovely rip.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
That dog will hunt.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, well done. This one's for birdie. This is a good chance. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
That's tidy. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Lydia Ko coming off a birdie on her last hole, and that will take her to 2 strokes off the lead.
Starting to get a little warm out there, Luke. The tempo there was exquisite.
Sitting at 6 under, currently leading. Chosen the pitching wedge here. We need this one to bounce right. That's just inside the range.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup. All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up.
Looks good.
That's impressive. Way to dig your way out of a hole.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Not bad. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Oh, just missed.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Leading by a couple after that hole.
And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there.
Second shot here on the 16th.
Going with a 3-wood here. Is that right? I think so.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
That's nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Sitting up here from about 160 yards. You really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
That's a pretty handy shot. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And with that putt, concludes this players' round. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the Fedex Cup.
Today's coverage of the Fedex and Jude Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this 3rd round action.
Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead. They're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand, they've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Going with the pitching wedge here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Hey, that's a chance.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there.
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Ooh, right by the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is what they have left for par.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This one's going to the right.
And that one's headed to the drink. Time now for the fourth shot.
A watery grave. So sad.
Sixth shot coming up. Just hoping for an outcome now. Here's their seventh shot. This putt coming up is for triple bogey.
This one's tracking.
Yep, you'll take that.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
Time to get this train back on the tracks. They need to focus here and get back into the game. Opting for the 6-iron. This one needs to kick left. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Sitting at 8 under. Currently in top spot.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Good look at a birdie here. Looking good.
Oh, what about this start?
Game face on early here, Luke.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. Oh, that was pure. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
Going with the 7. This one's headed right, Rich. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
We're going to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from around 135 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Nice out the rough here.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. It was on a good line. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Okay, steady now.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Opting for the 9-iron. Wonderfully played. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. 4 feet to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt to get to 10 under par.
This is their look at birdie.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. He sits in first position. Always exciting when you stand up on the tee on a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
You like that, didn't you? Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This putt coming up is for birdie. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. We've arrived at a par 4.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. What a drive that was.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
This putt is of 9 feet.
This for a birdie run.
And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Going with the 5-wood. A little off the mark on that approach shot. This would be a great up and down.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. This putt to try and save their par.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Nicely done.
And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out. Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your seconds.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. All right, one more hole to go. The 18. That's a good-looking shot there. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And that signs off on today's round. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though, Rich, is plenty to play for.
Yes, look, it's a very strange position to be in because you feel like it's yours to lose, but it's also yours to win. I mean, which way are you looking at it? Hopefully, they're thinking it's mine to win, and I'm going to grab it tomorrow.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the Fedex Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Fedex St Jude Championship is about to begin.
Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam, and it's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Well, that's enough from me. It's time to pull the trigger. Let's get down to the course.
This one's going right at the pin here.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Here we are at the second tee. Uh-oh, that's heading to the trees. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
And as we look at the scoreboard, they're currently in first, with Harold Varner III in second.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Second shot here on the third. And here we are with the third shot. Lovely effort that. And here we are with their fourth. Going with the pitching wedge here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
And this putt coming up for his par. Well holed. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Going with the 6-iron here. Quality shot, that one. This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Nicely done.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Here we are at the 6th hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Just slides by.
A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Playing within their comfort zone there. Trying to get to 16 under with this putt.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
And down she goes. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
This should play.
A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. 9 feet to the cup. Nice stroke. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
And after that top play, they currently hold top spot on the leaderboard with HV3 in second.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
That's going to find the water, sadly.
Playing their 4th shot.
This one headed left.
Is that what they had in mind? Time for the 5th shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
It's a little wayward.
A bit short with that effort.
And he's down there. You got to read.
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats.
Leading by 5 shots after that. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Time for the 2nd shot at the 12th.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. A putt here to move to 16 under par. Ooh, you like me and thought that had a chance? Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. We have a par 3 on this one.
Going with the 4-iron here.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
chosen the pitching wedge here. Get down. That was a bit of a miscue.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
We've arrived at a par 5. And after that par, they're looking for something good here.
Tee shot is looking good here.
The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your seconds.
Time to face a par 4 now. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. This looks to be heading to the green. Yep, may have been a little off with that one.
You think? Just a touch.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
And with this putt, he will win the event.
In she goes. That's another victory. They're getting used to celebrating.
What a fantastic win this week, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. A hard-earned, hard-fought, but well-deserved win.
Well, if you want to go and win the FedEx Cup, that's how you start the process. Go and win one of these playoff events.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.